Betty, Betty, Betty. Oh, Betty, Betty. That's a Betty. That's a Betty. Oh, oh, oh. Nah, we play too much. But alright, let's get into this video. So in this video, I will be doing my best friend's hair. Yes, it is her birthday. So what you're seeing me doing is taking my crochet hook and I'm taking the hair and putting it on the hook and then pulling it through. And I continuously do that until I'm finished crocheting off the hair into the braids. The color I used for this hair was ginger, cinnamon, and spice, Cajun spice. She wanted a dark root and lighter towards going down. Here I'm just putting on the wig to make sure it fits properly. And now I'm going in and just adjusting it to make sure everything fits exactly how I need it to. And to make sure that it's not too small for her head. Here I am still adjusting the hair. I'm pushing back all her baby hairs to make sure it doesn't get tangled in between the lace and her natural hair. Yes, period, Pooh. Here I'm getting the scissors and I'm going to cut down the middle, putting the lace to make different sections to make it easier to cut off when I'm doing her hair, as well as to lay it down. I'm getting ready to lift up her wig so I can go ahead and lay her edges down with the Got To Be Good sprayed. I also blow dry it once sprayed. Now I'm getting my alcohol and I'm putting in a cotton ball and I'm wiping her edges to make sure it's clean and there's no oil or excess residue. Now I'm going in with my scalp protector and I'm putting on her scalp to make sure that her scalp is protected from all the adhesive. I'm just going in with my brush and brushing the hair back to ensure that all the baby hairs and all the hairs are out of the way. Ooh, look at her. Okay, Betty. Now I'm getting my foam wrap and I'm applying it to the hair, as I said before, so all the baby hairs can stay back while I go ahead and glue the wig down. Do you see how that frontal look and it's not even laid as if yet? Ooh, baby. Look at that. You see that beautiful part? All scalp. Now I'm gonna go in her hair and go ahead and pluck the front of her hair so it's not as dense. I'm taking one strand at a time and holding it from the root and pulling it down. Here I'm going back in and just plucking a little excess that I see that needs to be plucked. Here I'm taking the piece of her hair out that I feel as it doesn't go with her hairline, so I'm going to remove it and frame the hairline to her face. Now I'll get my nair and I'll place it on the hair that I want to be removed. I place it exactly on the lace to make sure that when I want to pull it, it will be able to come out easily. Here I'm just applying the nair to the lace as I said before. And I'm going to continuously do this so it can adhere into the mesh. Here, as you can see, I am pulling out the hairs, the unwanted hairs. I'm pulling all of them at the same time, but you notice I go back in and I start doing it piece by piece because it's simpler and it's easier. Now I'm going to take my tweezers and pluck out any excess hair that was not removed. Do you see that clean finish? Yes. I am using my bold hold adhesive. I'm applying small dots. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my tweezer to make sure that it's not clumpy. This step is repetitive. Therefore, if you're applying 3 layers, you'll do the same thing. Apply the adhesive in dots, spread it, and then go in with your blow dryer. Here I'm going in and I'm adding my second layer. Therefore, all I do is go ahead and add some dots, spread it. Now I got my blow dryer and I'm gonna use my blow dryers to dry it a little bit, but not too much, just that it goes to clear. Now I'm getting my frontal and I'm pulling it down. Now I'm placing it exactly where I want it to lay. I did not press it in yet because I don't know if it's how I want it. So as soon as I know this is how I want it, now I go ahead and press it in with the comb. It may look like I'm being a little heavy-handed, but I am not. Here I'm going ahead and taking the clip to clip up the small part that I have to lay down with the glue. I'm going to do the same steps once again. I'm using the comb, pressing in the lace, and combing it back to make sure no baby hairs are going into the glue. Now I'm getting my bow hold and I'm applying it to the tip of the comb, and I will be applying it to the air tab. I asked her to hold right there where I placed her hand, so I placed her hands there so I will be able to cut her hair perfectly. I don't want to cut it too big and I don't want to cut it too small because she has long sideburns. So I need to cut it so the frontal can lay exactly right on top of it to make sure the color of her hair doesn't peek through. I'm just blow drying down the spot that I added glue to. Now for the next side. Here I'm cutting off the excess lace. I'm doing it in a jagged motion so it will be undetectable once the lace is completely off. And this is why I cut it in sections, so it'll be easier for me to cut off the lace once I'm finished doing her hair. What you see me looking down on is she had a little pieces that was lifting up. That's when I go ahead and got my comb and added adhesive to it and went ahead and filled the spots that was lifting up. The pieces that are not laid down, you can go ahead and cut them off, or you can go ahead and just follow what I'm doing. I'm going to melt my lace by using a blow dryer. Also, you could go ahead and sit your client underneath a dryer. However, I don't have a dryer, so I'll just go ahead and use my blow dryer.